What's up? Alexander back with another video for y'all. Today I'm going to be talking about why it's important to train your grip strength. First of all, real quick before we get into the video, I am seeing all of your questions and I am going to address all of them, but I thought it was essential that I address this first because it's going to tie into everything else that I'm going to be addressing in the future. So first of all, why should you be training your grip strength? Well, to get into the scientifics of it, the body is a kinetic chain. So you can imagine it like a pipe. If there's a hole or a leak in the pipe, think about the energy like water and the body like a pipe. As the water flows through the pipe, if there's a hole in that pipe, the water is going to flow out. So if you have a weak link in your kinetic chain, energy is going to be spilling out and it's going to cause problems or not make it as easy. It's going to be a little harder to perform the movement that you want to perform. The first point of contact on almost every exercise is going to be your hands, especially if you're doing pull-ups. The first point of contact is going to be your grip. So if your grip strength is lacking, it's going to cause problems farther down the pipeline, like in your biceps and your back, and it's not going to be as easy. If you start training your grip strength and your grip gets stronger and you feel that and you go and you grab a bunch of the pull-up bar and you feel how much of a tighter grip you have on that bar, you're going to be able to squeeze out more pull-ups because your kinetic chain is stronger and that weak link is no longer as weak. Bruce Lee was a big believer in grip strength. He trained his grip like crazy. This guy built his own machine. He built his own machine, he had weights on it, and he would just train his grip. He would stack weights on it, and he would just train his crushing grip. There are different types of grip, but today I'm going to get into the crushing grip because that's the one that most of us are going to need when it comes to exercising. Now, how do you train your grip strength? Well, if you have a pull-up bar, it's quite simple. So pretty much what you want to do is just hang on the pull-up bar, grab it with two hands, and hang as long as you possibly can. And it's pretty much that simple. Once this starts getting easy for you, what you can do is start alternating hands and hang on just one arm. This is a lot harder than it seems, but once your grip gets there, it's not too hard. Other side. You want to try holding onto the bar for at least a minute. That should be your goal. You can't hit a minute. Once you hit that minute, then that's when you can start progressing to more harder stuff. Pretty much what you want to do is hang onto the bar as long as possible. Every single time you get on that bar, you want to beat your previous record. So the last time you were on the bar, you were hanging for a minute. Try to hang on it for a minute 5 seconds, a minute and 10 seconds. And you just keep pushing that and keep hanging onto the bar for longer and longer periods of time. Now, once hanging on the bar gets too easy for you, we can progress from just body weight and start packing on actual weight. So here I have a weighted vest, but if you don't have a weighted vest, you could use a backpack and pack it with books, cans, any sort of weight. That's what I used to do. Just get a backpack, fill it up with stuff. Textbooks that you don't use anymore, textbooks that you're currently using. Just fill up the backpack. If you're at the gym and you have one of those weight belts, those chain belts, the dip belt, you can attach weight to that. Pretty much you just want to, any way possible, no excuses. You can use a backpack, you can weighted vest, you can use a chain belt, add some weight, do the same thing you were doing, and hang on to the bar for as long as you can. And always try to beat your previous record. Same exact thing here, guys. Hanging on the bar with two hands. You want to go as long as you can. Once that gets too easy for you, you can progress to one hand. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, what you can do is get one of these. This is a Captains of Crush gripper. These are the legit grippers. This is not one of those grippers that you get at Models and you just squeeze away at it as you're walking around. This is the real deal. This is like hitting a deadlift at the gym. That's how you should be treating this thing. This is a serious, I don't want to say lift, this is a serious exercise. Like I said, these are not meant to just walk around and squeeze away at it, you know, rep after rep after rep. The way you want to be treating these is like your new PR on a deadlift or a squat. You can hurt yourself doing these if you're not doing it properly, and you should be treating it as super heavy weight because that's what it is. The one I'm using right now is 1.5. I don't know if you can see that. So this is a 1.5, and I'm going to show you exactly how you want to be using these things. They range from G, which is guide, which is the lowest level. Then it goes up to T, which is trainer. And then I'm pretty sure it goes 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4. Once you're able to squeeze a 3, you actually can get a certificate from the captains of Crush people. You have to contact them, and then they set you up with a referee, and he watches how you, and he judges you squeezing this in person. You got to meet up with them, and if you do it successfully, they give you a certificate. So these are actually the real deal. This is badass. This is what they use at the, I think it's called the grip gauntlet. It's some kind of, I don't know too much about it, but it's some kind of competition when it comes to grip strength, and these are the grippers that they use. So if you want to start using a hand gripper and really take your grip strength to the next level, I highly, highly recommend that you get one of these instead of those bullshit crap grippers at Models. So just a closer look at one of these, how you want to be treating these. Pretty much, you're not going to want to squeeze away at it like this. What you want to do is, you see that? You want these two to touch, but I can't do that. So let me just even out the other hand. Okay, so the way you want to treat this is like this. Take your other hand and you want to set it, squeeze it all the way, and then just resist it as long as you can for about like 7 or 8 seconds, and then let go. Other hand, set it, both hands, and then resist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let go. You want to do that for about 1, 2, 3 reps. You want to keep it in the lower rep ranges because we're working solely on strength here. This isn't for hypertrophy, so you don't need to go up to 10 reps. Do 1 to 3 reps. Basically, you want to be trying to hit your max and then rest for 4 to 5 minutes, long rest periods, because once again, we're working on strength here. This is for grip strength, not grip hypertrophy. Your forearms are gonna definitely, you can see growth in your forearms after doing this because you are working out the muscles, but you want to be focusing on the grip strength. Hypertrophy wise, there are other exercises that you can do, but this is definitely more geared towards strength. If you guys want to see a forearm hypertrophy video, if you want to grow your forearms, go ahead and leave a comment below, or when I give you guys the opportunity to ask me questions on Instagram, you can ask about forearms, and I can give you an exercise on that and how you can train your forearm hypertrophy here at home. That's pretty much it for the video, guys. If you guys want to know where you can get some of these Captains of Crush grippers, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, so go ahead and click that. If you learned something today, please leave a like. If you have any questions, just drop a comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, join the Finesthetics team, and I will be seeing you guys next time.